Christofferson, are there other matters that you're ready on?
I'm ready to go on any of the ones remaining. Mr. Garg, we have that one settled.
Well, let's go to that case then. Varun Garg, can you hear me?
I can, yes.
Your date of birth, please, sir.
August 26, 1999.
Let me go over some contact info with you. Are you still on Canyon Ridge Drive in North Logan?
Yeah,
Email varun.grg21@gmail.
that's it.
Ms. Christofferson, what's being proposed on Mr. Garg's case?
Your Honor, he's agreed to plead guilty. The state will recommend a plea in abeyance. He'll pay the standard fine plus the $25 plea in abeyance fee for 12 months. I'm not requesting traffic school on this one.
Okay. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Garg?
Yep, I agree.
To the 19 over speeding infraction 7455 alleged to have occurred on February 3rd, 2024 in Morgan County. How do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you doing that voluntarily?
I am.
When did you join the court session?
5:30 p.m.
Well, I'm glad you didn't come in early. I'm not sure that you've heard me explain this evening, because I think we did it before that time, the rights a person waives by pleading guilty or no contest to a charge. So I'm going to go over those with you now. Before I cover those with you, though, I'm first going to ask that the other individuals who are still waiting for their case to be called this evening, if you folks who are still waiting for your case to be called will please also listen to this explanation of the rights a person waives by pleading either guilty or no contest to a charge. As I go over those, Mr. Garg may end up saving so many folks some time tonight. So, Mr. Garg, if the court accepts your guilty plea, you'll be waiving your presumption of innocence, and the prosecutor will no longer have that burden to prove beyond reasonable doubt that you committed that offense. You'd be waiving your right to a trial, and thereby giving up any opportunity to present evidence in your defense regarding that charge to the court. So, for example, specifically, you would not have an opportunity to call witnesses to testify on your behalf in your defense at a trial. You would not have an opportunity to testify yourself in your own defense if you chose to at a trial, and you would not have an opportunity to confront and cross-examine any witnesses the government might call to testify against you at trial. Because by pleading guilty, you're essentially telling the court, yep, I admit it, I committed that offense. So we don't hold a trial. The prosecutor doesn't have to prove it beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you want to waive all of those rights that you would waive by pleading guilty and have the court accept your guilty plea, sir?
Yes.
Are you doing this voluntarily?
Yes.
Then the court will accept your guilty plea. I'll find it was knowingly and voluntarily entered. But rather than entering a conviction, having that go on your driving record, we'll hold your guilty plea here in the court in abeyance for a year. If you go a year without no violation of the law, no speeding tickets, no violation whatsoever, and pay a $235 plea and abeyance fee on time is ordered, the case will be dismissed a year from now. How much time would you like to pay that $235, sir?
I can pay it now.
So we'll give you till June 7th, a month. It may take a day or two for the clerk to get the order out to you. Just get it paid by June 7th. We'll email the order out to you with all the details. Any questions?
No questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garg. Have a good evening. Next, Ms. Christofferson.